Good evening. I'm Christy Batterson. I'm the Housing and Community Development Manager for the City of Edmond, and tonight I'm very excited to present to you these MOUs that we have. I also have Christy Twinter here with me, who's the Executive Director of Edmond Mobile Meals, as well as, I think, almost her entire board and other staff. So the reason why this is in front of you is Edmond Mobile Meals operates in a City Edmond facility located off of 3rd Street. They are currently operating about 15%, you said? 15% above capacity. They are facing more significant modifications to the service within the next 12 to 18 months unless their kitchen is expanded or they find a new location. They have gone above 300 meals per day. That's 5 days a week, and that's not including the meals that they provide to some seniors on the weekends. By expanding the kitchen, it will allow them to serve up to 600 meals per day from now until 10 years from now. It's estimated that over the next 10 years, the population of those that are 68 years in age and older will significantly increase, and Christy's going to speak about that in just a few minutes. Edmond Mobile Meals will have the capacity also, this is the very exciting part in addition to the additional meals per day, but we will be partnering with the Edmond Senior Center to provide the meals daily that they provide currently. This MOU represents the termination of the current lease that's in place right now in preparation for a temporary kitchen location and the remodel of the facility and then inhabiting the facility after construction is done. And I'm going to let Christy give you a little bit more background about Edmond Mobile Meals.
Good evening, and thanks for inviting us to share this information with you this evening. We're very proud of our program and the service it provides to Edmond seniors. We are currently delivering between 270 and 275 meals a day, some days upwards of almost 300 meals a day, and then an additional at least 120 meals each Friday on top of those to provide weekend meals for Edmond seniors who don't have anything to eat over the weekend. In addition to that, which is not included on here, is we have at the beginning of summer formed a partnership with the Hope Center, and we provide grocery assistance to about 35 of our clients who don't have anything to eat outside of the meal we provide them each day. So we provide them a month's worth of groceries one time a month to those clients who are most in need. So we are determined to make sure that no senior in Edmond ever goes hungry. Most of our clients are over the age of 65, and almost all of them live completely alone. We survey our clients every year and ask them how our service assists them. 100% of our clients state that the meal they receive from us allows them to remain living at home independently. So that's a big reason why we do what we do. The U.S. Census, along with every other demographic provider in the United States, will tell you that the aging generation, the baby boomer generation, is set to double within the next 20 to 25 years, and then perhaps double again. We're just now seeing the front end of that happening, those crossing the age of 65 and older. And here in Edmond, we know that about 15% of our population is already over the age of 65, which that mimics a national level. So in order to prepare for this, do I just hit the middle one? This one? Got it. So that's the biggest challenge we face right now at Edmond Mobile Meals, is to continue to serve Edmond seniors without any type of waiting list. We are proud of the fact that when a senior calls us and asks us to start service, we can start them within 24 hours. Many programs, including the program in Oklahoma City, currently has a waiting list, and we are determined to never put a senior in Edmond on a waiting list. So as Christy mentioned, we're operating about 15% above capacity right now. I'd like to give kudos for that to our amazingly creative and inventive chef and Director of Food Services, Tony Washington, because she has managed to continue to serve more and more seniors every single day without batting an eye. And it's certainly taking a toll on those volunteers in the kitchen. Those pans are heavy. The one oven and stove we have are crowded, and it takes a lot longer to cook that many meals each day. So she has done a phenomenal job of, when we say, can we add more people to the roster, she says, we'll find a way. And that's the spirit of Edmond Mobile Meals. We are thrilled to be able to expand our kitchen so that we can continue to serve Edmond seniors now and into the future. A kitchen expansion that we are presenting today will triple our capacity to be able to serve Edmond seniors, along with serving up to 100 meals each day to the Edmond Senior Center for their congregate meal. This graph represents our tracking of the number of meals we serve each month. You'll see we returned to normal daily service after COVID in May of 2021, where we were serving about just over 4,000 meals a month. And as of August 31st, the green lines you'll see are this year. So you can see a definite uptrend, not only just over where we started when we came back from COVID, but over 2022 as well, serving now well over 6,000 meals a month, and we predict that will be over 7,000 meals a month within just any time now. We have already, as of August 31st, served nearly 50,000 meals to almost 500 seniors, which was our cap just 2 or 3 years ago. So we are determined to continue making sure that no senior in Edmond has to worry about where their next meal is going to come from.
So the key takeaways from this, we contracted with GH2 to design the kitchen remodel. We are ready to start presenting the construction documents, and they are expected to be out next month. And then completed, the whole entire project should be anticipated completed about mid-2024. One of the agreements that you have in front of you is the construction cost split between the City of Edmond and Edmond Mobile Meals. It is a 75-25 split. In addition to, Edmond Mobile Meals will cover the cost of their equipment that is used for the preparation of food. We will still have to put upgrade the HVAC system and other items that are significant to the building itself. Edmond Mobile Meals will begin preparing meals for the senior center come October 15th. They have hired the current staff that is currently serving meals from another organization. They have already offered him a position, and he will continue serving there just under the Edmond Mobile Meals umbrella. And then Edmond Mobile Meals will move into the senior center November 1st, and this will be without any stoppage of meals to the senior center or to those seniors that they deliver to now. And staff makes recommendation for approval. I'll take any questions if you've got it.
Thank you very much. Council, any questions?
Well, I just want to say it's not just a meal to keep them healthy. It's a face to check on them, to make sure they're okay, and also to give them some fellowship and communion with another human being. You could be the only person they see, whoever your volunteer is. So, yes, it is important to feed their bodies, but I think it's equally important to keep those lonely people and give them a face, a happy face.
In fact, Christy just handed me a story prior to this of individuals thanking them for just making, not only bringing the meal to them, but saying hi, checking in on them. I know they've had several welfare checks over the course of the time where families live outside the area but have called them to say, I haven't heard from my family member. Can you please go check on them next time you deliver a meal? So it is a very important organization and what the service they provide, and it just shows the continuous improvement collaboration that we have in the community.
Well, and they have routines. They have a routine, how you deliver those meals. It's just amazing. So if something's different, something's wrong with that person. I just wish more people would volunteer there. It's an amazing thing to do.
Very good.
I'd say your mission is admirable. Your energy is unmatched. The type people might ask, why would the City of Edmond care about this type of activity when it regards support, funding? I would say anything that we can do to help out y'all's organization, we get back 100-fold. And it's led by your amazing board of directors, all your volunteers and supporters. But I think one of the things is it doesn't even based on need. It's based on can that person stay in the home. And had a gentleman who, widower living in a mobile home, who was attending church with us, who had cancer, and just noticed that he was losing weight, and his medicine actually made it to where he would forget to eat and some things. And as I was just visiting with him, I said, would you think you would benefit from a daily visit and a warm meal? He goes, yeah, I think I would. And so I'd sent a little note, and they said, yep, we'll reach out to him. And I thought, okay, later that the next week or so, I just gave him a call and said, hey, did you get that paperwork filled out, or what's that process look like? He goes, oh, I'm already getting meals. And the time of which you guys are able to respond to a senior who's either hungry or in need. And another thing that y'all pointed out when I visited with you is when you do your screening, you do it for loneliness as well. And that it's just as detrimental as smoking a pack of cigarettes, as you guys explained, as far as people's well-being if they're on their own. And you have opportunities for young people to write a note or to just make a quick phone call and check in with somebody. But I want to everyone on this council and the mayor fully support your efforts, and I think as much as we can do as a city, we always get it back tenfold. So thank you for your mission and the fact that you're all going to partner with the senior center and educate them and engage them. I think people will take that initial step of help. I just see wins all across the board and appreciate all that you do with the little that you have.